This video will be how to troubleshoot your monitor if your cameras are not being displayed. So if I go ahead and try turning on the monitor for this example, I currently just have them unplugged. But if I load it up, it'll say HDMI no signal. You might get an error like that. You might get some other error popping up. But this will help you troubleshoot because there's 3 possible options here. I guess 4. The monitor could be bad. So first thing you want to do is verify it has power. In this case, I know it does. If it doesn't have power, troubleshoot the power cable, try a different outlet. But most of the time, it's related to 3 things. 1, the HDMI port is bad on the monitor. The HDMI cable is bad, or the NVR HDMI port is bad. Here's 3 common NVRs we have. This is the most common, UniView. And on the back is where the HDMI cable runs from the monitor. And you'll see there's an HDMI port, and that port could also be bad. First thing I'm going to do is to make sure this monitor works properly. So my favorite way to troubleshoot is to just grab a laptop, grab an HDMI cable, and then I like to plug this HDMI cable from my laptop to the monitor screen on the back. It doesn't instantly pop up. Use these little buttons here. You can navigate to input, try different inputs, things like that. In this case, I know the monitor does work because it connected. So the next thing I'm going to try is using the HDMI cable that's currently being ran into the monitor. Next thing I did is I wanted to make sure the HDMI cable works. So I disconnected this HDMI cable from the NVR, plugged it into my laptop, and as you can see, it displays. What that tells me is the monitor port works, the HDMI cable works, which leaves out 1, which is the NVR HDMI cable port would be the issue here. So what you can do is you can try connecting the HDMI cable into that port one more time, get it nice and snug. If it doesn't come online, that means that port is faulty. So the best option to go about that is to buy a VGA cable. Most monitors have a VGA port. You can run a new cable from this VGA port all the way to your monitor, and that will bypass all those issues and help resolve it.